Welcome to a new class of project management. In this class, I'm going to uncover everything that you need to know about why do companies execute project management. In my previous classes, I've given you a brief about the introduction to project management and also the factors generating project demand. So we also need to know why do companies execute these projects. So let's check out the overview. Companies execute project management for several important reasons, which can be summarized as it follows. 1. Achieve strategic goals. Alignment with strategy. Project management ensures that projects are aligned with the company's strategic objectives, contributing directly to the long-term success and growth of the organization. 2. Improve efficiency. Resource optimization. By carefully planning and managing resources, project management helps companies use their time, money, and human resources more efficiently. Process standardization. Project management introduces standardized processes that streamline workflows and reduce the duplication of effort. So what happens is that you don't need to put extra output just to get the exact outcome, which also saves up a lot of time and a lot of labor. 3 is control cost. Budget management. Through detailed planning and continuous monitoring, project management helps keep projects within budget, preventing cost outruns, and so on. Obviously, running a project is a lot of work. You have to think about the project, you have to think about the budget, and you also have to think about the process or how it is being executed. So, one of the most important thing is about keeping monitoring of the budget and also about the detailed planning. Without having a goal or without having a certain milestone, you will not be able to actually have a thorough detailed planning. So you have to check out, you have to be focused and concentrated on, let's say, the statistics, the analysis, and also to prevent cost cutting, you have to check out the budget too. Risk mitigation. By identifying and managing risk early, companies can avoid unexpected costs and also minimize the financial losses. So obviously, when you are running a project, you will look for a lot of services. Now, searching and researching for those services or maybe even those resources can be a bit of hassle at the beginning because if you want to save up more, you have to look for more. So sometimes it could be like, let's say, you are getting your resources, but it might take time, but it's also going to be very less expensive. At another hand, you also have a service that will be given to you at the exact time you want it, or let's say with a really short duration of time. But what happens is that it is going to increase up the the expenses. So you have to take risk mitigations. You have to identify and manage risks early so that you don't fall into those pit stops or let's say those traps at the beginning, which is going to hinder a lot of the process in the long run. 4. Ensure quality. Quality assurance. Project management includes quality control processes to ensure that deliverables meet the required standard, leading to higher customer satisfaction. The more you meet the satisfactory level of the customers or the clients, the more customers you're going to get. The better feedback, the better review of your work you get online or maybe even get physically, you can get a better business expansion method and also higher opportunities. Continuous improvement. By applying lessons learned and refining processes, companies can improve the quality and their products and services over time. 5. Meet deadlines. Time management. Project management emphasizes scheduling and time management, helping companies deliver projects on time, which is crucial for maintaining client trust and meeting market demands. Manage risk, risk identification and mitigation. Project management involves proactive identification and management of risks, reducing the likelihood of project failures or unexpected issues. Contingency planning. By planning for potential problems, companies can ensure that they are prepared to address challenges without derailing the project. 7. Enhance stakeholder satisfaction. Stakeholder communication. Effective project management ensures clear and consistent communication with stakeholders, keeping them informed and engaged throughout the project. Now, one thing about project management and also to keep good communication with the stakeholders, you have to gain the trust first. Having transparency from the beginning and having the communication and the trust from the beginning or building it up is a very vital role. Obviously, without the trust, without the communication, you will not get higher opportunities and a better feedback. So it is very important to have a better and a healthy communication with the stakeholders. Expectation management. By managing scope and delivering what was promised, companies meet or exceed stakeholders' expectation, leading to better relationships and also the future opportunities. Increase flexibility, adaptability to change. With project management methodologies like agile companies can respond more quickly to change in the market or customer needs, making them more competitive. Obviously, business is a very competitive line. So you need the adaptability to change. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of changes, even starting from your environment to the workers you hire. Not all of them can be able or is able to work according to how you wish, but you have to, let's say, distinguish them. You have to not distinguish, but you have to line up your skill sets and your asset so that you can adapt to change. Facilitate innovation, structured innovation. Project management provides a framework for experimenting with new ideas and bringing innovative products to services or market in a controlled way. To have a controlled way and also with the structured innovation, you have to get into IT. In this modern era, you will find more customers and more partners online than having them physical. So, project management provides that framework so that you can experiment new ideas, test it out, and then also deploy your product whenever you want in a controlled way. So you will have that environment for you so that you can trust it and you can also run it and test it off before letting it go public. Encouraging creativity. Through structured processes, teams can focus on creativity while minimizing the risks associated with innovation. Obviously, innovation is very important for business expansion in this modern era. But one thing you have to keep in mind if it is very reliable or not. If it is not reliable, it is not a good choice to choose them for your services. So you should have that structured skill set of a team and also who can actually process it up with creativity, also to minimize the risks and also data loss and also, let's say, disadvantages. 10. Learn and improve. Knowledge management. By documenting processes, outcomes, and lessons learned, companies can build a knowledge base that informs future projects and drives continuous improvement. Performance tracking. Project management provides tools for measuring project performance, which helps in refining strategies and improving efficiency in future projects. Obviously, keeping monitor of a performance is a very vital role. You have to check on how the project or the process is going on, which can refine strategies, which can also minimize a lot of work in the long run. 11. Legal and regulatory compliance. Adherence to regulations. Project management ensures that all legal and regulatory requirements are met, reducing the risk of non-compliance and the associated penalties. In summary, companies execute project management to ensure that their projects are successful, align with their strategic goals, and deliver value to stakeholders. By doing so, they can control cost, manage risk, improve the efficiency, and maintain a competitive edge in the market. So, thank you for watching this video up till the very end and hope you understood about everything in this class. If you still have any confusion or any question about any part of this lesson, feel free to ask me anytime. I'm always there to help you out. So without any further ado, let's move on to our next class of project management.